Greetings, welcome to Islands of Adventure. One thing about summer, I am not made for the outdoors at all. Jeez. I'm not made for outdoors at all. I have to be inside or somewhere at nighttime. During the day, it's just like, oh, I just start falling apart. Anyway. Yeah, I'd much rather have cooler weather. The humidity, I can't. It's probably just the humidity, I just can't function. Anyway, that's actually normal 24 hours a day, but right now it's usually worse than normal. So anyway, alright, we're going to connect to somebody. Enjoy the Florida sun, humidity. Try to be unnormal as possible and see what we get. I have no idea. It's going to be short, that's for sure. There's only so much of this I can handle. So, alright. Catch you later. Greetings, I am Xander from Alpha Centauri, a white reptilian. Greetings. This is not my idea of a good time coming to a place like this, but I was told this was informal. This will be helping humanity for me to be here, but it's not my idea of a good time. But I'm here to convey my information. Right now, excuse me, human. Thank you. Right now, I don't think it heard me. Here, John McCain's being quite interesting. That is a reptilian. He is sometimes a clone when he feels like it. At least those that are running him. John McCain is quite an interesting matter at this time. I know we're going into politics. Yeah, let's shut it. Not much I can do about that. He is what we call a hypnotist. Is that he is controlled by lower vibrations, but also there's a lot of shady stuff about him that most likely will not be found out publicly anytime soon. He is not who he says he is, not that anybody really cares. But your politicians are, you can say those are your modern day magicians in many ways, because they are, a lot of times they'll make a damn bit of sense, but that's the point behind it. Also, your Earth's core is getting quite interesting, as you're getting a lot of extraterrestrial assistance there, because your Earth is going through an awakening process. Not to say you're going to see a big, giant, awesome-looking reptilian, you know, doing a hula dance for you, but you know, you never know. Right now, you're going to, you know, open up. You might see stuff in your sky. You might see your sky breaking up a little bit. That is your fourth dimensional energies coming through. Third density is coming to an end, basically. So you'll see it kind of phasing out in certain areas, like it's losing its grip. It's been doing this for a while now, but people are becoming more aware of it. It's going to increase itself. I mean, how do you expect, if you're going to open up, you're turning your planet inside out, well, whatever you want to call it. There's also much going on within your governments, behind the scenes.
Warning,
That's nothing to worry about. It's just a bunch of jerking off, basically masturbators. Mostly men, of course, doing their thing. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. But the positive of all that, yeah, I mean, technically you have nothing to worry about, but if you do send love to them, because they're kind of narcissistic and lost as hell, as you might be aware of. Yeah, you can't get more lost than a politician. These politicians are here to, you know, keep you in line, basically. And as you can tell, especially your Americans, they're very kind of lost, kind of like, you know, zombies and stuff like that. That's going to change. I don't see the negative coming out, though. I see more positive coming out, but that's up to you. You can always go any way you want, but you see more positive energies. Basically, just see the mindset changing a lot. That's in your future. That's up to you, of course. The Archons even will lose their grip here. Archons aren't as feisty as Reptilians. Reptilians might get kind of pissed off a little bit first, because that's the way they're designed. They're just designed to keep you focused on, you know, eating their shit, basically. But that's going to shift out eventually. I said eventually. As you see, the hypnotism is doing quite well here. But you're going to see it start phasing out, meaning you're going to start seeing your humans, you know, different, like aliens. I gotta be quiet right now. God. We'll go into more of this detail later, but with another entity we'll be more clear about this. But basically, you start to see your own human shape shift. I mean, on a grand scale. Especially those on television, you might get a glimpse of them as the being that they truly are. Like Megyn Kelly's a reptilian. You know, Bill O'Reilly, that's like a Alpha Centauri, kind of a douchebag, basically. You know, he's been kind of an asshole then, so nothing's changed with him much. Not really. But John McCain's getting quite interesting, because he is an asteroid causing a lot of ruckus, basically. You can look him up, see if it matters, see if not, that's not a big deal. But as you can tell, they're trying to keep their power, keep their money, but realize they know you're coming, though. They know. Part of them knows. Alright, that's all they got. Greetings. This is J-Rod. Blessings. This is Zeta. Our energies are with you, of course. You are a specimen of ours. You are part of our DNA. We are part of yours. Much has been mixed up as for where your human came from. Some say we're in, but you very much came from the Zeta point of view, more than you might realize. Especially with the intellect that goes on and on and on, where you can't stop the mind from moving, where you can't think straight when you're always thinking about 100 things at once. That's the Zeta. That's the Zeta, but of course much of it is archery. So you wonder why our presence is here more known than others. It's because our visitation is, we feel that you are one of us. So we're learning from what you've been through. We are still outsiders, but we are very much involved in Earth politics. Your Bill Clinton came from us. There's still a lot of creations of his and alternative realities where Bill Clinton very much was. Oh yes, more politics. Because these are your wizards. To understand your wizards, to understand what they don't understand, because some of them aren't fully remembering, but seeing how they are on a public platform, guiding your planet. Look at your Donald Trump and so much hatred towards him. Why is that? It's because they are your master at that time, but not entirely. They're the magician of the moment. It's you to fully understand the manipulations that's going on, but also where your Earth is headed. And your Donald Trump was the right choice as for where you're headed. I just say he's not supposed to be perfect. There was never intention of any perfection there. But he's part of the agenda of your ascension. And he chose to be a part of it. No matter the backlash, because he's going through a lot of internal clearing, as you can tell. There's always going to be a mystery on your planet of why is this, why is that. You will fully become more understanding of it. But it's just time to realize how Zeta you truly are. This has not been mentioned very often, but you realize our presence is so heavy on your world. And look at, we are seen as the villain, but so is human is seen as the villain also, compared to what species they are. We are no different than your awareness. We are very part of your evolution. Especially your skin, how it heals itself. That is very Zeta. Especially how your mind operates. A lot of the Zeta components have been added to it. Yes, it's a reptilian mind, but still a lot of Zeta built in. Your biology is very Zeta, let's put it that way. Anunnaki is part of it, yes. But Zeta is more stronger in your world than you realize. Your Asians, yes, there's a lot of Zeta energies there, but your human evolution is very Zeta as for its DNA construction. You can say we were kind of like the glue. All the components were added, but we were the glue to keep it all together. Because we found ways to keep your 52, 32, whatever you want to call it, your amount of DNA, alien DNA, all together. You can say we sewed it all together into your reality. When another species added to your DNA, we were there to keep it from leaking out, you can say, or leaving. Some might argue that, but that is fine. We are sending you blessings. You must go now. Blessings.